Also, I want to say the artwork for the next song, she just looks insanely incredible. Like this is a beautiful picture. And if you don't know what picture, well, we're going about to jump into it. Should we go on to the next one? Taylor Swift's Eldest. I fucking love this. I fucking love this. I fucking love this. This is so true. Everything Taylor just said then is a straight up fact. Everyone's so angry. Everyone's so aggressive. Everyone's just so full of hate these days. And I say everyone, you know I don't mean everyone. But that's what it feels like, doesn't it? When you're online, it feels like everyone is. And I have to constantly remind people and myself that places like Twitter aren't the majority of the world. That's where the dickheads hang out. So if you're surprised that when you're on social media, it's full of dickheads, that's because that's where they go. You're going to the dickhead factory and you're surprised there's dickheads in there. So that's what I have to keep reminding myself. The world. Out with a whisper. I love that. Raise her voice, raise her notes, but just whispers to us. Absolutely stunning. And again, like I was trying to say, I love that the visualizer on this is Taylor just sitting at a piano, and the whole song just Taylor on a piano. This whole song feels like Taylor just swimming in her negativity, you know? Like Taylor saying she was busy, Taylor saying she doesn't believe in marriage. You know what I find interesting is, and I imagine you guys watching this, right? Anyone who's had their heart broken regularly before they found that special someone, let me know in the comment section down below. When you found that special someone, your guard was probably up, right? And did you say similar things like this? I'm too busy. I don't believe in marriage. I don't want kids, all things like this. Did you say things like that? And then that person just breaks all of that down? I feel like this song, Eldest Daughter, is Taylor swimming in that negativity before the positivity took Taylor is a fiance. Man, I was gonna say it's amazing how Taylor can shout a whisper, or whisper with a shout, or however you want to word it. But then when she actually shouts as well, like we saw her earlier and now, I love how she can pour so much emotion into it. You hear her voice crackling and breaking and squeaking. You just feel it. You feel the weighted best Adlibs in the fucking music industry. She absolutely does. When she comes in on those back-in harmonies, those ad-lib vocals, and just enhances the song every time, it just takes it to a new realm. At the beginning of the song, it was all piano. Now it's all guitar. I love that transition. I wonder if the switch of the instruments, like from the piano to guitar, is supposed to represent the sad to the positive, because it's weird how the song rotates instrument background like that. It feels like a song. This feels like a freaking wedding song. It does. This feels like vows. And I no pun intended on what Taylor was saying, but it does. It feels like vows. To me, at least, that's what it feels like. It feels like Eldest Daughter. Again, not what I expected. She's really throwing them on their head, this one. Father figure wasn't what I expected. Eldest Daughter wasn't what I expected at all. This to me feels like I said, vows. Like I can imagine this being a song that just could be like cut apart and different parts used for vows at a wedding, you know? And I know that people might disagree with that because it's quite dark and quite negative and has a lot of things, but like I said, cut up, or at least the emotions and feelings behind it. Because for me, this feels like the darkest song yet. This feels like Taylor at her darkest. Even with like the fate of Ophelia and the references there could be seen as very dark, you know? When you think about things Taylor said when she like, so she's like, maybe she was in a darker place than we thought. I mean, if you look at the Tortured Poets department, now you go back and look at it, it's an incredibly dark and sad album. There's a lot of dark and sad songs. Despite a lot of the positive ones on there, we're seeing more of that like contrast between happy Taylor and sad Taylor. But with Life of the Showgirl, this feels like happy Taylor. You know, that dark part of her life is gone, but she's reflecting on it. And she's looking back at how sad she was, and she's realizing how lost she was, and how difficult things were, and like I mean, even think of a song like "The Prophecy" from Torture Poets Department. It was like Taylor just giving up, you know, like she was just like begging the universe to just be like, please, I'm so tired of this, help me. And it looks like the universe heard. But when you think about that, you've, it makes you realize maybe we didn't know how much things were affecting her. And then you have a song like Eldest Daughter that showcases those pressures and those feelings and feels like Taylor telling us just how difficult things might have been, how much she was struggling, how much, not just in her life, but with the world, and how negative and hateful things were feeling around her, and she was just consumed and swallowed up by it and was just sad. And then this hand reached out, she makes that vow, I'm never gonna leave you. You know? That like it was like a life raft thrown, a life preserver thrown to her in a stormy sea. And she grabbed onto it with both hands and she's just holding onto it through the storm. That's what it felt like. I've just got this image of Taylor just like in the ocean, crashing waves, and this ring just comes out of nowhere and she just squeezes onto it. You know, we're just fans. We don't know the behind the scenes. We don't know the emotions. That's all we are. We're just fans. We can only know what we're shown. And I feel like Taylor was showing us a little bit more with that song. I feel like she was showing us a little bit behind the curtains of the past. And it's hard not to be sad. But also happy. Because she's happy now. Right now. And that's all that matters. Oh, man. Her whispery tones on that song were just stunning. They really brought home the weight of the emotions behind it. They really kicked you straight in the heart. And it just made it powerful, moving, and beautiful. And the opening lyrics as well to Eldest Daughter are just fantastic. They are so good. I imagine that so many people heard that opening and just felt it. I would put money on it that there's so many Swifties watching this right now who are literally going, yes, I totally did. I heard it. I was like, yes, Taylor. Because that's what I felt like. And there is your answer. If you ever feel like the world is negative, think about how many people felt the opening of Eldest Daughter. Right now, in the comment section, watching this video, how many people felt it? I'm not the biggest Taylor reactor. I don't even know how many people are going to watch this. Even if one person watched it, it wouldn't matter. I'm waking up at 5 a.m. to support this beautiful human being who deserves all the freaking love in the world. And it's time for the next song on this album, Ruin the Friendship. This is an interesting title. I give it like a Fleetwood Mac vibe straight away. Or like, is it Kaiser Sisters or something?
Glistening grass from September.
Who sings Take Your Mama Out?
Gray overpass full of neon names. You drive 85. Gallatin Road and the lakeside beach. Watching the game from your brother's Jeep. Your smile, miles wide. And it was not an invitation. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway. And it was not convenient, no. But your girlfriend was away. Should've kissed you anyway. Shiny wood floor.
Interesting. This is an interesting song. This feels like a bit more of an old school Taylor one. If it wasn't for the instrumental being more modern sounding, this would feel like an old school lyricized Taylor song here, you know? Talking about hanging out in their brother's Jeep, watching a football game, the girlfriend was away, I should have kissed you anyway. Interesting here, interesting. Your classic high school romance sort of like unraveling here.
Kissed you anyway. Shiny wood floors underneath my feet. Disco ball makes everything look cheap. Have fun. It's prom. Wilted corsage dangles from my wrist. Over his shoulder, I'll catch a glimpse and see you looking at me. And it was not.
It is. It's your classic high school romance story in prom, looking at someone else, they're looking at you, they're in a relationship. We've heard songs like this before from Taylor, but we're now hearing it through a modern Taylor who's happily in a relationship's eyes. It feels interesting, because it's a song we've heard before, a few dozen times, but it's something new as well.
An invitation.
Oh, that squeak on
But it's the
ants.
50 Cent song play. Should've kissed you anyway.
The 50 Cent song? What 50 Cent song?
Was not
At the prom, a 50 Cent song played? The hell kind of prom is this? That's the kind of prom I want to go to.
convenient. Would've been the best mistake.
Wonder what song it was.
Kissed you anyway. Hey. Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Lately we've been good. Saying friends is safe doesn't mean you should.
Ah, the title, Ruin the Friendship. They're hanging out at the football game. They're going out together. I see. Ah. Friends. I see.
Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Lately we've been good. Saying friends is safe doesn't mean you
I don't know why.
I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news. Goodbye, and we'll never know why.
Abigail called with the bad news. Goodbye, and we'll never know why. Abigail? What? So this song... What? That one name. And I just see links, click, 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 for going all the way back.
It was not
Huh?
invitation, but I flew home anyway, with so much left to say. It was not convenient, no, but I whispered at the grave, should've kissed you anyway. Oh, and it was not an invitation, should've kissed you anyway, should've kissed you anyway, and it was not.
I don't understand. When Taylor said Abigail called and they were gone, I just thought they'd like left town or something. Moved away. The story of a romance that never came to be, and it was too late, and this person just sitting over a grave with regrets. That one line, literally just a few words, like 2 or 3 words, and the whole song shifted.
My advice is always ruin the friendship, better than regret it for all time.
My advice is to ruin the friendship. I also love how the visualizer looks like a sunflower.
Is always answer the question, better than to ask it all your life. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway.
My advice is to ruin the friendship.
Should've kissed you. Advice is always
God damn it, Taylor. I thought Life of the Showgirl was just gonna be like happy and fun and stuff. Why are you doing this to me? My advice is to ruin the friendship. I really hate how I was just sitting here all happy. And I'm thinking this was just a cheeky song about a high school romance where a person is into another person. Maybe there's a connection there. Maybe they both like each other. And then they move away and that's it. It's done. That high school romance never becomes anything. And then Taylor had to go and just say that one line. And it becomes a song of regret. Where Taylor is telling us a story about this connection with this person that nothing ever came to be, and tells us all to listen to her advice, ruin that friendship, because you never know when that person's gonna go. I always say this to people on a much smaller scale, that if there's someone you like, you should always go for it, always. And it's literally only positive, because if nothing happens, if they say they don't like you back, then you can move on from that person, you know? But otherwise you could be lingering there for ages and something might happen. They might like you back, but you're never going to know if you don't take that step. And that's a much smaller version of ruin the friendship, because with ruin the friendship, they never got the chance. They never will get the chance. It's done. That's it. And it's just really sad. It's just a really sad song. sung in a beautiful way with a really sad ending. But I like that at the end she's literally like talking to everyone and just saying like, my advice is to ruin the friendship. Just ruin it. Why the fuck not? So you're not leaning over something one day regretting that you never did it. And if you did, maybe you wouldn't feel that bad. I don't know, man. Jesus, Taylor, how many times are you going to make me cry on this freaking album? I come on. How many times are you going to do this to me? Oh, man. Alright. Oh, this is a bit of a shorter one. Should we move on to the next one? Oh, man. I've got a headache now. Maybe I should have a little bit of water. Have a little bit of water before you. Everyone, a little hydration break, okay? I should have mentioned at the beginning of this reaction that I'll be uploading the full, like, uncut version to Patreon. I should have mentioned that. But I didn't. And now it's just going to be randomly in this video, like part 2 of this video. It made no sense. So, yeah, if you want to watch all my reactions uncut and not skip through the parts and stuff, they'll be on Patreon. But other than that, actually romantic. I'm surprised my voice has held out. It's been going these last couple of days.
I heard you call me boring Barbie when the coke's got you brave. High fived my ex and then you said you're glad he ghosted me. Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick to see my face. Some people might be offended, but it's actually sweet.
Oh, I like the attitude on this one a lot. I also abso-fucking-lutely feel like she's singing about someone. And I also have a couple of guesses who it might be. I'm not going to say it, but I bet the comment section is saying it. I love the actually sweetening that high note and the sort of like attitude-based punk guitar beat we've got here. Sounds like it could be like a Hayley Williams song.
It's honestly wild. All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to you. Ooh.
Taylor looks like a cross between a showgirl and a mermaid.
Ever loved me like you do.
Sounds like an obsession to me, Taylor. That this person's obsessed with Taylor. I don't want anyone thinking like, Taylor ain't obsessed with this person. That's not what I meant. The other way around. The guitar beat makes this song feel so freaking punk.
Hadn't thought of you in a long time, but you keep sending me funny valentines. And I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable. Like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. That's how much it hurts. How many times has your boyfriend said, why are we always talking about actually?
How many times has your boyfriend said, why are we always talking about her? Who is this? It's not who I thought it was. Who is this? And now I've got a couple of other guesses. This has got to be someone, right?
Sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly wild. All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic.
Now I don't know.
Really
I gotta read the comments after this.
No man has ever loved me like you do. You think I'm
No man has ever loved me like you do. Okay. What is this? What is this? I want to know. There's got to be a story here. Should I know by now? Like, I'm all up to date on the Swiftie lore. I feel like I should know. Is this something new? What the fuck, man? I love the attitude on this one so much. I love it. I love the symbolism of like this person who's like, you know, being an asshole, being a dick, but Taylor literally like saying like, literally like a chihuahua, a toy chihuahua barking at me. That's how much I care, you know? Like, that's how much you affect me. That level.
No man has ever loved me like you do. You think I'm tacky, baby? Stop talking dirty to me. It sounded nasty, but it feels like you're flirting with me.
Stop talking dirty to Taylor. She's an engaged woman, you weirdo.
Mind my business, God's my witness that I don't provoke it, but it's kinda making me wet. 'Cause it's actually sweet.
Woo.
All the time you spent on me, it's honestly lovely. All the effort you
This
put
is
in,
amazing.
it's
Also, the way, like, between the sort of, like, guitar and drum beats, we have, like, that, like, clap sound effect. It feels like a punk outfit. I can literally imagine, like, Taylor dressed up as a character from, like, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World on stage and just rocking this song.
really romantic. Really gotta hand it to you. No man has ever loved
It's
me
so
like
punk.
this.
I love it.
Really romantic. Just give me so much attention.
It is. It's a fucking punk song.
Romantic.
Right. Well, I need to read the comment theories. Also, I'm gonna write down right now. Actually, I haven't seen Scott Pilgrim in ages. Scott Pilgrim is a great movie. Scott Pilgrim. I want to watch that. It's a great film. Right. Let's read the comments. I gotta know, what are the comments saying? Who hasn't slept because you don't want to miss a Taylor album? No man has ever loved me like you do. Screaming. The whole album is early 2000s teenage rom-com and I love it. I don't know if the whole album feels like that, but this song absolutely does. It's kind of making me. Did she say? She did, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Early mid 2000s. Yeah, I agree. Like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. No one knows. No one in the damn comment section is saying anything. It could be like. It could be nothing, you know? It could be nothing. I don't know. Maybe it isn't nothing. And maybe it isn't nothing. I love all the Swifties saying, it's giving this, it's giving that. Like, we're at a freaking, like, what's the word? A place where people wear the nice outfits and they walk. I don't know what it's called. But you always see the interviews. Like, they'll be like, it's giving this, it's giving that. I don't know, man. So funny. This song was fucking awesome. This is such a good song. Taylor with an old school freaking punk vibe. The guitar and the drums sort of carrying it. The attitude and energy is outrageously fucking wow. Some of the lines are wah. Whoo-wee. Taylor really going for it, you know? Like, this person fully obsessed with Taylor. Talking about Taylor, wanting Taylor, clearly, you know? Why else would you give someone so much time and effort? They clearly want Taylor. But Taylor is married. Well, not married yet. Taylor is soon to be married. She is a happily engaged woman. You gotta move on, okay? Sorry, it ain't gonna happen. Whoever you are. Should we just make up someone? Who should we make? We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. But I do wonder who. Maybe it's no one. Maybe it's someone. Maybe it's Maybelline. I couldn't resist. That song, actually romantic, easily one of my favorites on this album so far. Not even joking. Because it's so out of place. Like, it's a punk song on an album that's otherwise like this romantic, happy album. It just feels so random. It feels so randomly placed. It's cheeky. It's very weirdly seductive at times, and it's just full of so much attitude in the best possible way, so much sass, aggression, all that like 2000s punk. Like, imagine Taylor in like baggy jeans and like a Metallica t-shirt or something, you know? Love it. Absolutely freaking love it. Want to learn more about the lore behind that one. I need someone to do a bit of a breakdown on that, maybe. I have no idea. It might be about no one. Maybe it's about just anyone who has that kind of obsession. Could be that. Maybe it's not literal. Maybe it's more figurative, maybe. Maybe. You guys want to check out Wishlist? This album so far has fucking kicked ass, by the way. This is the 8th song, right?
Bright lights and Balenci shades and a fat ass with a baby face. They want it all. They want that complex female character. They want that critical smash Palme d'Or and an Oscar on their bathroom floor. They want it
Oh.
all. And they should have what they want. They deserve what they want. Hope they get what they want. I just want you.
This feels like older Taylor. Like, not older Taylor, but like older Taylor. Like, I don't know, like Reputation. Not even Reputation. But definitely like an older song I could imagine, you know? Like the sort of lyrical and the way it's sort of been constructed here, it feels like a Taylor song from like 5 years ago, which I like. I really like. I fucking really think this song is awesome. I really do. Talking about the wish list that other people might have, and then Taylor also saying, which is absolutely fine. You know, you should want all the things you want. You should want them. You should work for them. You should try and get them. You know, everyone has a wish list. Everyone has desires and things they want to achieve. Absolutely fine. You should have those desires. But mine is you. That's all I want. And it's just really sweet when you think about the title of the song as well.
Freedom, living off the grid. They want those 3 dogs that they call their kids. And that good surf, no hypocrites. They want it all. They want a contract with 3 out Madrid. They want that spring break that was fucking lit. And then that video.
Oh, we got Taylor really going for it. How many times are you going to drop the F-bomb on this one? Taylor, ooh, Taylor, whoa, calm down. I mean, after the last song with some of the things in this one, this is Taylor's like, I'm kicking some ass mode. This is Taylor not taking any prisoners here.
You're taking off the internet. They want it.
By the way, I don't even feel like I properly mentioned how glorious that damn chorus was sung.
Oh, and they should have what they want.
Yeah,
they deserve what they want.
deserve
I
it.
hope they get what they want. I just
But-
want you.
Oh,
Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like
oh,
you. We
oh,
tell
my
the
Lord.
world to leave us the fuck alone, and they
do.
do.
Those notes are perfect. They're perfect. They're fucking perfect.
Wow.
Oh.
Got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Bus up, settle down, got a wish list. I made wishes on all of the stars. Please, God, bring me a best friend who I think is hot. I thought I had it right once.
I love that line. I love that line so much. I fucking love it. Bring me a best friend who I think is hot. I love it. Ruin that friendship.
Twice, but I did not. You caught me off my guard. I hope I get what I want. 'Cause I know what I want. I just want you. Baby. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like. Got 'em looking like. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do.
Once again, Taylor crushing with those ad-libs, and the smooth, whispery vocals are enough to kill you. Oh, Lord.
Wow, got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Bus up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you. And we could have a couple kids, got the whole block
Oh,
looking
gosh, you're
like.
gonna kill me with these ad-lib vocals, Taylor.
Tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Wow, and now you got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. Bus up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you.
I really enjoyed how the bust up settled down had like kind of like a heavy bass sort of on it as well. If you listen to it again, like there's like a little bass bit on it, and I think that's supposed to match like the lyrics there. You've got like bust up, settle down, and then the heavy bass. It feels like a song that like feels different. How do I word it? Like I can imagine that segment of a song of this of Wishlist being used in like a different song for like a club track. That's what I'm trying to say. Well. What is this thing supposed to do here? Ah, I see. My. By the way, if you're wondering where the coffee came from, because some people are like, how do you get coffee? There'll be a random cut in the video, and you might not be able to notice it. And my wife came in and brought me a coffee. She's just woken up, bless her. So she came in like a zombie and just had like a coffee, just put it on the desk and just walked out. Such a sweetheart. So yeah, she's up now. It's currently 6:30, so my eldest will be my eldest. I don't know which one will get up first. My kids are 3 and 5. They get up early, so she always gets up just before them. Anyway, this is such a cool song. It's a really awesome concept, wish list, and it's literally listing out all these things that people want, and then Taylor saying, you should. Because right now, you watching this right now have a bunch of things you want. I have a bunch of things I want. Everyone has a bunch of things they want in life. It is that want that drives us to try and achieve things, right? It's totally normal. And Taylor literally saying, like, everybody has these things they want. Everybody has their wish list. Everybody has these things they want and they yearn for. But Taylor's is just you. Taylor's is one person. It's you. And I freaking love that. I love the concept of a wish list being a single name. You know? It's heartwarming and sweet. And I freaking love it. I freaking love it. It's adorable. It's such a nice concept. And then you have the smoothest freaking vocals ever on that chorus, breaking my heart in the best possible way, as Taylor just rolls into these high whispery tones, just crushes me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Taylor? You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. Oh man, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, sweet, and I love the concept behind this song.